Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is alive, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a vic White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride. Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine. Baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa! Fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive. The game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long. Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive. It's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud. Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold. Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb. Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air. D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Woo! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar. Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride. Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine. Baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa! Fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive. The game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long. Philly fights with the victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive. It's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud. Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold. Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb. Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air. D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight. Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky. Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar. Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride. Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine. Baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa! Fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive. The game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long. Philly fights with the victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive. It's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud. Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold. Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb. Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air. D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight. Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky. Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar. Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride. Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh! Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks!
Welcome on in, everybody. I, of course, am Dr. Delay. We have Game 1 of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hopefully everyone's doing all right. And hopefully we have a good ball game tonight. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Good to see you. Christopher Russell, appreciate you guys. Ricky, Bareface, yes, hey, you know that's me on the mic, you know. Miss Tammy, appreciate you. Again, I totally understand. Orville, thank you. Donna, Yin, everyone else for tuning in. Miss Mary, thank you guys all for tuning in. SB as well, thank you very much. Of course, we're going to try to get the 3D for this game as always. Of course, pitching for the Brewers is Brandon Woodruff. 2-0 record, 3.42 ERA, whip of a .93. So a pretty solid start for Brandon Woodruff. Is definitely not the flamethrower he once was, but of course, that doesn't seem to matter. When you're just good, you're good. And of course, the Pirates will have a tough task trying to get some wins in this ballpark. Last year, 1-5 here in Milwaukee. So, yeah, just trying to get a few wins will be kind of a victory for the Pirates. Last time Pittsburgh actually had a winning record in Milwaukee was 2018. They went 5-4. Last year, the Pirates 3-10 against these Brewers. But again, it's a different Pirates team, and there is a different man at the plate. O'Neal Cruz stepping in. We're about ready to get underway as Woodruff delivers. That's a swing and a miss, strike one, and we're underway in Milwaukee. O'Neal Cruz batting .284, OPS of .917, 8 homers and 23 RBIs. Had a really nice series against Texas. Of course, Pittsburgh would go 1-2 against Texas. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be jammed and sent to the left side. It's in play and makes the catch over there is Rengifo for outs number 1. It's going going, Russell? Appreciate you. Pitt, Tomo, Japan, Ohio. How's it going? How's it going, Christopher? Appreciate you for tuning in. You predict 5-2 Pirates tonight. We'll see. As Brandon Lowe's going to come to the plate, batting .250 OPS of .899, 7 homers and 19 RBIs on the season. As Woodruff kicks and delivers. Checked his swing, but it's in there anyway for a called strike. On one to Lau. Defensively, the Brewers are as follows. Contreras at catcher. First base is Bauer. Second base, Turang. Shortstop is Hamilton. Third base, Rengifo. Right field, Frelick. Center fielder, Mitchell. And left field is Lockridge. As Woodruff delivers, that one is going to be a foul ball. And it's 0-2. Come out scoring would be nice. But again, they have a tough task with Woodruff, who has had a lot of success with the Pirates. Let's go, Tracy. Welcome on in. Just getting some. I missed the Pirates. It's Sunday was the last time I called a Pirates game. As here is the 0-2. That's going to be fouled back as well. 93 on the fastball. Who would you like the Steelers to get? Well, apparently the Browns took Boston, which honestly isn't the worst thing in the world, but still, it's annoying that they took 2 receivers. So again, we need a receiver. Skylar Bell is the guy. Here's the 0-2. That is going to be called. Strike 3 in the outside corner. Lau thought about the tap there, but does not. So very quickly, 2 away for the Pirates. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds, batting .253, OPS of .769, 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Mason Thomas of the Chiefs. I don't even recall that is, to be honest. Reynolds, kind of different batting stance here. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ripped down the right line, but that is a foul ball. Ryan Reynolds, much different batting stance. I don't know if that happened during the Texas series or whatnot, but interesting. Hey, whatever works. Did you make another comment, Jacob? I guess I didn't see it. Yeah, Jacob, I don't see nothing. 0-1 count to Reynolds. Woodruff kicks and fires. That is in there for a called strike in the outside corner. And it's 0-2. Boston, but of course he got drafted to the Browns. Yep. 0-2 counts. Woodruff delivers. That is going to be down low. As it's 1-2, 92 on the fastball. Again, Reynolds sporting a different batting stance. That's interesting. New series, new you, I suppose. Reynolds 3 for 21 in his career against Woodruff. 1-2 count to the pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. All right, well, we head to the bottom of the first. 0-0 in Milwaukee, and Paul Skeens on the mound today. Paul Skeens with a 3-1 record, 3.27 ERA, whip of a .91, 23 strikeouts and 22 innings pitched. Of course, Paul Skeens has actually been pitching better this year than he has been the last 2 Cy Young years. Of course, you're like, well, that ERA, well, the whip, I point to the whip, that is actually lower. Walks and hits, fewer walks and hits per inning. His last 4 starts, 3-0 record, 1.27 ERA, a whip of a .66. I mean, that is just elite. And, of course, it should be noted that Paul Skeens has struggled against Milwaukee. Last year, I believe he faced him twice and was 0-2 in those decisions. 9 innings pitched, 9 earned runs. So, again, the Brewers just seem to have Paul Skeens' number. So, again, not looking like a positive series here. I'm giving you a lot of stats that, would indicate the Pirates may not fare well. But, again, it's a different team. We'll hope that they can pull it together despite what history has said. How do the Bengals at 41 signs still available? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just worried about the Steelers. I just want them to get Skylar Bell. At this point, that would make everything worth it. So, anyway, we'll go over scores at the end of inning number 1. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Again, I'm sorry that I missed the Texas series. Again, due to blackout restrictions, cannot cover anything Texas or Houston. Though I believe Houston-Pittsburgh, one of the games is a nationally televised game, so I should be able to get at least one of those. But that might change, of course, as that is a few months away. Bryce Terrain coming to the plate, batting .280, OPS of .924, 4 homers and 18 RBIs on the season as Skeens delivers. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-1. Steelers pick, they pick in like the 50s, early 50s. I actually have the draft on below the chat, so I'm also looking at you guys and the draft. 0-1 counts as Skeens rocks and fires. That's going to be in there for a called strike, and it's quickly 0-2 to Terrain. Defensively, the Pirates are as follows. Davis behind the plate. First base is Spencer Horwitz. Second base, Brandon Lau. Shortstop, Connor Griffin. Third base, Nick Gonzalez. Right field, Ryan O'Hearn. Center field, O'Neill Cruz. Left field, Brian Reynolds. Here's the 0-2. That is outside, and it's 1-2. Cubs fan at Brewers Pirates game now wanted to see some good pitching. Oh, you probably will, Bob. Appreciate you for tuning in, Mr. Robert. Thank you very much. As here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Good way to start for Paul Skeens. And that'll bring up Wilmer Contreras, batting .291, OPS of .801, 2 homers and 14 RBIs. Let's go, Bucks. Appreciate you, Denny, for tuning in. Why can't Boston be drafted to another team? I know. It's just, I mean, yeah, I know. Trust me. I feel you. Wilmer Contreras at the plate as Skeens delivers. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-1. 98 on the fastball. Count is 0-1. Skeens readies, rocks, and fires. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Actually, may have gotten a piece of it there. Regardless, it's 0-2. That's the dude you wanted? Yeah, I don't know. Boston. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be good. I just don't know if that's what the Steelers needed. As here is the 0-2. That's going to be skied to shallow left center. Griffin is under it and makes the catch for out number 2. We need somebody that can stretch the field. That's a playmaker. I don't know if Boston's really that. He's more of a, I don't know. It's kind of like more of what we have. Jake Bauers coming to the plate here for the Brewers, batting .237, OPS of .767, 5 homers, 15 RBIs. Won't be shocked if we take defensive line. Yeah, I won't be either. As Skeens fires, that's going to be outside, ball 1. One and 0 count to Bauers. Skeens readies, sets, and fires. That's going to be down low, but it's called a strike. It's 1-1. On your Paul Skeens, you're going to get more calls. It's just the way it goes. You're a good pitcher. You get that reputation. If it's close, you're going to get it. For the most part, anyway. The 1-1. That's going to be down low. 2-1. Jacob Rodriguez going to the Dolphins. Okay. Yeah, he impressed me. Dolphins got a good one there. 2-1 count to Bauers. As Skeens delivers. That is down low, but it's called a strike. 2-2. It's not thrown a strike this at bat, but yet it is 2-2 anyway. Now we're stepping back in. Skeens kicks and fires. That is in the dirt. 3-2. 91 on the changeup. Bauers works it full. Pretty packed house there in Milwaukee. Jeez, As Skeens fires, swung on and missed. He struck him out. We head to the top of the second. Your score 0-0 in Milwaukee. Both pitchers with a couple of strikeouts in the first inning. All right, let's check out some scores real quick. All right, Detroit leading Cincinnati 4-0. Tampa Bay leading Minnesota 2-0. New York Mets leading the Rockies 1-0. Baltimore leading Boston 5-1. Philadelphia over Atlanta 2-0. Cleveland over Toronto 5-3. Zeros everywhere else. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. I try to get to the chat as often as I can. It's a chat-friendly channel. Well, of course, I know why you're here. You're here to listen to the game, so I totally understand that. So I'll do, of course, you won't miss really any action here. As long as the camera guy and me are on the same page, then you'll get the game. And, of course, feel free to like and sub. It is free to do so. So don't hesitate to do that. Again, I'll be here for the entire weekend series, and I expect to call every game next week. Shouldn't be any issues with the Pirates and the Cardinals, Pirates and the Reds. And, of course, I might throw in some doubleheaders as well. That's usually what we do. Expect about 2 or 3 doubleheaders a week, specifically Wednesday and Thursday, sometimes the weekend, but, you know, we'll see. Might get back, later in the round. Boston go to Baltimore, for sure. Need a Pirates win tonight. Me too. Me too. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here as well. Thank you for tuning in. And SB liking it. Yeah, Paul Skeens again has had some trouble with the Brewers, but so far so good. At least through 1 inning. 2 up for the Pirates: Ozuna, O'Hearn, and Gonzalez. So we're ready to go. Here is Woodruff. Delivers. That is going to be down low, and it's 1-0. Feeling like a cough drop is definitely what I need right now. 1-0 count as Woodruff fires. That's a swing and a miss. Strike one. 91 on the fastball. Zuna's kind of been on a little bit of a tear lately. Again, just very impressive. Getting that average is closing in on 200. As here's the 1-1. That is outside. 2-1 to Woodruff. Two and 1 count. The pitch. That's a chopper, foul. And we'll do this again, 2-2. Zuna taking his time there to get back into the box. Two and 2 count. Woodruff readies, kicks, and delivers just outside. 3-2. Definitely was outside. Brewers fans not happy about it. Count is full. 3-2 to Ozuna as Woodruff kicks and delivers. That's going to be fouled back. And we'll do it again, 3-2. Pirates again losing the series against Texas. 1-2. Didn't really look all that great yesterday. Bubba Chandler, rough outing. The 3-2 swing and a miss. He struck him out. So that is 3 straight strikeouts for Woodruff. And that'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn, batting .325, OPS of .930, 4 homers and 16 RBIs on the season. O'Hearn stepping in as Woodruff readies and delivers. That is upstairs, 1-0, 92 on the fastball. Again, just not an elite velocity anymore. Again, this would be pretty good velocity about 20, 25 years ago, but yet he's shredding everybody. Here's the 1-0, and that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-1 again. Came in with an ERA of a 3.42, whip, though, of a .93. I mean, it's just not many people are getting on base against Brandon Woodruff. 1-1 count. Woodruff rocks and fires. That is outside, but it's called a strike, and O'Hearn's going to challenge. I think he's going to win. O'Hearn was pretty. I mean, he was banging his helmet. And there it is. That is outside by a couple of inches or so. So 2-1 count. Woodruff delivers. That is in there for a called strike. O'Hearn's like, yeah, that's a good one. And he'll call for time. How did you feel about Lemon? Okay, I don't really want to talk about it, Jacob. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it at all. You can look at the video I made, which was just a, yeah. 2-2 counts. The pitch. That's going to be sent to left center. Though coming in is the left field. Oh, center field actually call him off and make the catch for round number 2. Well, then it's the strikeout streak at least, which was at 3. And that'll bring up Nick Gonzalez, batting .286, OPS of .654. No homers, but he has 11 RBIs on the season. Jesse James and Jay Money bleeding black and gold down here in Baltimore. Love you. Look, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Jay, for tuning in. As here's the pitch that is in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. You were, yeah, no, I assure you, Jacob, I shared similar feelings. I assure you, I felt very similar, and I may have reacted on stream accordingly. Here's the 0-1 to Gonzalez, as that's a chopper to shorts. He'll throw to first, get Speedy Gonzalez by a step for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second, scoreless in Milwaukee, 0-0. And Paul Skeens will face Tyler Black, Luis Rengifo, and Garrett Mitchell. The Brewers actually kind of beat up. Don't really have some key contributors, as multiple players are on the IL. The one that comes to mind, of course, Christian Yelich. I'm sure there's more. I just cannot recall. I just remember seeing something about it. But yeah, again, appreciate you guys. Zion to the Ravens. Yeah, the Ravens. Yeah, they're on the clock on my end, so I guess you're a little bit faster. Most people are. I hear about it all the time. So, yeah, what the Ravens have, pardon me, Steelers have what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. So they pick 53. Yeah. All right, anyway, I do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub. And feel free, of course, to chat down below. I try to get to the chat as often as I can while, of course, calling the game. Again, I do appreciate you guys for tuning on in. Lemon acted weird, strange to the comment. I saw a clip. I don't know what he was doing. That was kind of weird. I did see that. I don't know. I still feel like you can still. It'll be okay if we had. I mean, if he's a playmaker, that's the thing. We haven't really had. I mean, yeah, we had Pickens, but didn't really use him correctly because of the offense that Mike Tomlin and company wanted to run. You know, the last real playmaker outside was AB. And, of course, we had Ben kind of running the offense. So, yeah. But I don't know. I just feel like it would be a little different this year. But I don't know. That just made me realize that it's the same Steelers team. So, I don't know. First pitch is outside, ball 1 as we're back underway. This is Tyler Black. He's DHing today. This is his 2026 debut. Played briefly in the last few years, but yeah, he's being called up because, of course, the injuries. That's a ground ball to first. Horowitz going to toss to Skeens, and he is out by half a step. He was hustling down the line. That'll bring up Luis Rengifo, batting .179, OPS of .522, no homers and 5 RBIs. Denny is not mad about it. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. I still think it's interesting. Again, they were on the phone. That's what makes it worse, is that they were on the phone talking to Lemon, apparently. and they were caught resting on their laurels, and that's how you go. It's just, I don't know. Again, just the fact that, yeah, Kahn was on the phone with Lemon, and that's when Philadelphia makes the trade. It's like typical Steelers in the last few years. That's going to be in there for a called strike. Rengifo kind of struggling to begin the year. Again, batting south of 200, 179 to be specific. 0-1 counts as Skeens rocks and fires. That's going to be ripped foul, and it's 0-2. Let's go. Jeremy Wall coming in. Go Pirates. You think he's got an issue? He might. I don't know, but he's got the talent and he can win. He will overlook a lot. Trotter to Tampa. Josiah Trotter. Okay. Son of Jeremiah Trotter. That's cool. 0-2 counts. Here it is. That's going to be upstairs. 98 on the fastball, and it's 1-2. You want to know when the Steelers pick? I mean, it's whatever. I might miss it too. Oh, the Steelers just traded up. The Steelers just traded up to 47. The 1-2. That's a tapper to second. Lau's coming in. Throws to first. Nice play by Brandon Lau. That was a slow, high chopper. All in one motion. You gotta like that. So quickly 2 away for the Brewers. And that'll bring up Garrett Mitchell, batting .254, OPS of 828, 1 homer, 18 RBIs. So you're trading up. That would imply that it's a, well, I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up anymore. Skeens, rocks, and fires. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-1. That's why, oh, gotcha, I didn't know that. But yeah, the Steelers have traded up, and the pick is in. I hope we get Skylar Bell, but I don't know. 0-1 counts. The pitch. That's going to be checked to swing, but he actually made contact. And it's 0-2. All right, I actually want to find out myself, so I'm going to hide the chat. Sorry, chat, I'm not looking at you guys for 2 minutes. 0-2 to Mitchell. And Skeens fires. That is outside. 1-2. Skeens readies, kicks, and fires. That is just outside as well. 2-2. 98 on the fastball. Again, Garrett Mitchell at the plate. 18 RBIs. That's a lot of RBIs for just 1 homer. There's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Blew it right past him. 3 strikeouts now for Paul Skeens as we head to the top of the third. Your score 0-0. Jeremy Bernard. So, I don't know. I mean, I hope he's something, but man. All right. Well, we got a receiver. All right, what's the chat say? Jeremy Bernard to the Steelers. Yep. Yeah, well, I hid the chat for a little bit. The solid pick. Tough, instinctive, smart. All right, well, I like smart players. Okay. I like that. 6'1", 206. Does he have speed? Quick wins. Okay, well, he's okay. He's crisp at routes. Physical yak. All right, well, we still need someone, I think, that... All right, well, we'll see. Well, it's a receiver, so I guess we got to be happy with that. Ken can block also? Okay, well, that's always a positive. We like that. Steeler fans love receivers that can block. All right, Tigers 5, Reds nothing, Mets 1, Rockies nothing, Rays 3, Twins nothing, Red Sox trailing the Orioles 6-1. Geez, Phillies and the Braves are tied at 2 apiece. Indians leading the Blue Jays 7-3. Zeros elsewhere except for the Nationals. They lead the White Sox 1-0. Our next AB, I don't know about all that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. When I saw Skylar Bell play, I saw Antonio Brown. That's why I wanted Skylar Bell. As that's going to be fouled back in its own. I guess there's still a chance that we can get him later if we get 2 receivers, which has been done before. But Skylar Bell, I'm telling you, when I saw him play, again, he played at UConn, not really a big school, kind of like AB. He went to Central Michigan. I'm like, man, this guy is so underrated. As Horwitz sends this to left at the warning track, but he will make the catch for allowed out number 1. Spencer Horwitz gave it a good ride. Nothing doing. That'll bring up Connor Griffin, the birthday kid. The batting 182, OPS of 489. No homers and 8 RBIs. It's more technical than athletic. Yeah, well, I mean, that's good. As Woodruff fires, that's going to be inside, ball 1. So, yes, Connor Griffin now turning 20 years old. No longer a teenager. 1-0 counts. The pitch. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-1. Hope you're doing great watching Teacher of the Traps 1-0. Your thoughts on the Steelers? Well, the first one I was not happy with last night. As here's the 1-1. That's going to be sent to right center. Back at the wall. That's gone! Clear the deck cannon. Ball coming. Connor Griffin, the birthday kid, with the solo shots to give the Pirates the lead. Again, all this on his birthday. There we go. Happy birthday to that guy. Hoist the cone. But Kevin, I guess I like the pick. I guess it's fine. I guess I'll take it. Hines Ward. Oh, yeah, Hines Ward was awesome. Here's the pitch, and Davis gets in the action and sends this to center. That'll drop in for a base hit. There we go. Everyone was kind of getting away from Griffin there, and now everyone's all on him. Connor, ball coming. I like that. Happy home run birthday. Yeah. Connor Griffin sending it to right center. That'll bring up O'Neal Cruz 0 for 1. In this one, Woodruff fires. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. And if you're just tuning in, Connor Griffin on his birthday sends this opposite field for his first home run in the major leagues. And again, on his birthday, that's going to be outside 1-1. Actually, okay with yesterday's draft pick because they always need O-line. Do you share some concern concerning converting a tackle in a guard? Well, it seems like they might just move him, keep him at right tackle. Apparently, he played right tackle, so we'd move Fanal to left. Yeah. 1-1 count the pitch. That's going to be down low, 2-1. Yeah, sorry, Kevin. I know it's not much of in-depth there, but yesterday I was really ticked off. But, you know, again, we needed to address receiver. I still feel like we need another one. I don't know where Skylar Bell's going to go, but I really think highly of him. 2-1 counts the pitch. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 2-2. James Campion coached 4 Pro Bowlers, including an undersized David Bakhtiari. Well, I guess so. Beautiful home run. Oh, yeah, it was great. That's a great one. That's a great home run for his first ever. 2-2 to Cruz. Again, runner on first, 1 out. If you're just joining us, Pirates 1, Brewers nothing. Cruz did step out as he steps back in. Woodruff sets and fires. That's a ground ball to second, possible double play. There's one, and he's out. A double play. It was close. Connor Griffin, though, solo shots. First homer in his career. On his birthday, of course. Pirates leading 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third inning. James Campen might still be able to coach up New Ireland. Yeah, maybe so. Lemon's a head case. George Pickens Jr. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just say now I hope that comes to be a reality. I hope he wants the ball a lot because, in Philly, Hurts doesn't exactly throw it a lot, throw it really well either, to be honest. He definitely relies on the talent around him for sure. Relies on the run to set up the pass, which, that's kind of what you're supposed to do anyway. But yeah, I think Barkley's kind of saved Hurts' career, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Lemon can throw some temper tantrums during the season and make me feel a lot better about it. I don't know. Again, he can. Bernard apparently can run block. I don't know. I didn't know that, so that's cool. I like receivers that can block, doing the extra work. I wonder what the Steelers gave up. Eagles can deal with head cases. Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know. A.J. Brown seems to be a problem. What do the Steelers do? So I want to know what they traded. Steelers. I'm not seeing any. If anyone can, or anyone that's paying attention, don't do any extra work, please. But if you just happen to know the trade compensation, I'm just kind of curious. Well, that's cool though. Good stuff, Steelers. But again, I still think we need another one, another receiver. Due up for the Brewers, Sal Frelick, Brandon Lockridge, and David Hamilton as we're ready for the bottom of the third. Again, the Pirates leading 1-0. Skeens readies, rocks, and fires. That's going to be in there for a called strike. And it's 0-1. Skeens kicks and delivers. That is outside, 1-1. Really, again, kind of a down year compared to last year, of course. The Brewers last year, it seemed like almost every batting average was closing in on 300. Of course, again, we're still really just getting started. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be hit to first, but a nice catch by Horwitz for out number 1. All right, that'll bring up Brandon Lockridge. He's batting .274, OPS of .671, no homers and 6 RBIs. Not sure how anyone could know Bernard can run block since Alabama never got any runners 5 yards down the field. That's crazy. Here's the pitch. Pulls back. It's not going to be called a strike. That was close. Davis asking to make sure. That was interesting. Well, 1-0 counts. Looked like it did catch the zone there, but not going to get the call. The 1-0 pulls back. That's in there for a called strike, 1-1. Gave over second, 4th and 7 for Jeremy, and a lower 7. Okay, so a 4th and... All right, that's all right. It's not too bad. The 1-1. That's going to be a tapper to short. Griffin with it, throws to first, gets him by a step. All right, 2 away. That'll bring up David Hamilton, batting .246, OPS of .623, no homers and 4 RBIs on the season. I don't know, 4th. Maybe would have probably felt better with the 5th. It was only 7 spots. It is what it is. The pitch. That is in the dirt. 1-0. 94 on the splitter. He led Alabama in receptions the past 2 years. Okay, well. Alabama receivers haven't been too bad, so yeah, again, we'll just see. We'll just see how it goes as Skeens fires the 1-0. That's going to be sent back. That's going to be a foul ball. when I move to Arizona next week. I'll be living a few blocks away from the Brewers training camp in Phoenix. Wow, that's pretty cool. Appreciate you, Raider, for tuning in, and you're the man, not me. I'm just a man. That is pretty cool. Well, congrats on your move. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be outside, 2-1. So you'll be able to go to, well, I don't know. Where do the, oh, I don't know. 2-1 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Trying to think where the Diamondbacks play. How far away the Diamondbacks and the Cardinals are. Impressive all-around player. Should be a solid 2 or 3. We need him to be a 2. Well, I mean, he'll probably be a 3 this year. But, yeah. The 2-2. That's a chopper foul. Do it again. Yeah, Roman Wilson has not really panned out, so definitely hope he can beat out Wilson for the 3. The 2-2, that's going to be fouled back. Skeens at 36 pitches, if you're wondering on the pitch count. Two and 2 count. Skeens sets, rocks, and fires. Check the swing. Did he go? He did not. And it's 3-2. That was close. You have a poll. Let me know down below who you got winning today. 91% with the Pirates. Only 9% with the Brewers. Oh, man. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. I'm listening to Joe Block. This guy, I'm telling you, he hates the Pirates. We go to the top of the 4th. 1-0. Pirates over the Brewers. Unbelievable, this guy. No emotion. More emotion when he's been like gassing up the Brewers, and that's fine. I mean, the Brewers are really cool, but I'm just saying it'd be nice to, hear some positivity about the Pirates. Of course, only played more and more game, but a half game better. Pirates are winning. Unbelievable, this guy, Joe Block. What are you doing? Tigers 5. I mean, I know he actually used to call games for the Brewers. I don't know if they're still like that. I don't know. Tigers 5, Reds nothing. Mets and Rockies 1-1. Rays 3, Twins 1. Orioles 6, Red Sox 1. Oh, pardon me. Royal, they just score? 8-1 now. 8-1. Baltimore leading over Boston. Cleveland leading Toronto 7-3. Philadelphia, Atlanta 2-2. 0-0 there in Kansas City as they're hosting the Angels. Nationals leading 1-0 over the White Sox. A's leading 3-0 over Texas. And the Yankees leading 1-0 over the Astros. Mariners, Cardinals 0-0. Let's see. Jets pick. Glad to see you. Appreciate you, Mary. No sound. Can you guys hear me? It says on my end you can. Let me just double check. So actually, again, I have the draft on. I usually have my stream as like a backup just to make sure everything's going well. So I'm kind of just, well, I appreciate it. Again, if there's any issues, let me know. Right now, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know. I can hear it, Orville. Maybe restart. I would restart. Let me go ahead and, well, hold on. Woodruff sets and delivers. That's going to be in there for a called strike. I'll just restart. Yeah. My bad. I'm terrible at typing. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be sent to right center on the run to center field. Diving, can't make the catch. Goes past him. And Lau's going to stop at second as the right fielder, of course, covering his center fielder's butt. And that's going to be a double. Yeah, thank you, Denny. I appreciate it. I'm terrible on the fly there. I just can't do it. Yeah, so again, appreciate you, Denny. Thank you guys all for tuning in. So a leadoff double there for the Pirates. Brandon Lau. Good stuff. Again, a dive there by Mitchell, risking it for the biscuit. Doesn't get nothing. So Reynolds going to be coming to the plate 0 for 1 in this one. Aaron Glenn is only 5'9". So Pons went to a team for his skill set. Okay. Here's the pitch. That's a swing and a miss. That curveball. Oh my goodness. A lot of break there at the end. 0-1. Go Pirates. Pirates fan for life. Appreciate you, William, for tuning in. Again, thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in. Pirates fans and Brewers fans alike. Obviously, Pirates fan here, but we're not exactly going to be talking any noise to the Brewers, as they've been pretty darn good for a while. So that's going to be down low, 1-1. And the Pirates actually, again, they went 3-10 last year against Milwaukee, 1-5 at Milwaukee. Even again, getting shown up at home. And the Pirates, of course, were actually really good at home last year. 1-1 count. Woodruff delivers. That's in the dirt. Ball gets away, but Lau is going to have to stay at second, as Contreras did a really good job of getting on it. What's up, Noel? Good to see you, man. So I'm not watching the draft anymore, so if anything happens, like big, let me know if you guys don't mind. 2-1 count to Reynolds. Lau again at second. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Pirates leading 1-0. Woodruff looks back. And delivers. That's going to be inside. Checked his swing. Did not go. 3-1. What it do, it be. Don't sleep on the boys. You guys had a really good draft. You guys have had a really good round one. We'll see what you guys do from here on out. But yeah, good stuff, Pringle. Good stuff. Celtics 54, Sixers 47. Gotcha. Appreciate you, Raider. Yeah, I'm kind of curious on how that'll go. Reynolds going to ask for time. Allows me to get a swig of water. 3-1 count to Reynolds. Again, Lau at second, a leadoff double. So you got us started here in the top of the fourth. Woodruff delivers. That's a ground ball foul. That was hit very well. Just a little early. Crank it up. Crank it up. Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah, I'm going to need a cough drop. Unfortunate. Count is full, 3-2. Woodruff looks back and fires. That's going to be sent back, and that is a foul ball. You know, one of my first sponsors, I need to get Hall's. That's what I need. I need to get Hall's cough drops. Because I actually do rely on Hall's a lot. Count is 3-2. Count is full. Woodruff looks back at second. And fires. That is upstairs, ball 4. So Reynolds draws the walk. And now there's runners on first and second. With still nobody out. That'll bring up Marcell Ozuna, who's 0 for 1. Again, one of the 3 strikeouts there for Woodruff. Again, Lau, Reynolds, Ozuna all went down back to back to back. But so far, Lau double, Reynolds walk. Maybe the opposite trend here for Woodruff. That's a big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Woodruff at 45 pitches. Jake Golday of the Vikings. Not familiar with him. Oh and 1. The pitch. And Ozuna sends this to left. More air, though, than distance, as that's going to be caught for round number 3. Good throw to third. It's going to keep Lau at second. This live stream is brought to you by Cough Drops. Get your stay to avoid being sick and to speak clearly. That's why I use it, really. It's just, it helps the, I guess, the vocal cords. Helping the throats. Ryan O'Hearn coming to the plate 0 for 1 in today's ball game. As Woodruff fires, that is going to be down low, but it's called a strike, and O'Hearn's going to challenge, and he's going to win. He's already won a challenge earlier. That was in the second inning. Going to win one here in the fourth. Yep, there it is. Now O'Hearn's going to think this guy's got something against him. No Zuna, yeah, so far 0 for 2. 1-0 count to O'Hearn. Woodruff looks back and delivers. That is going to be just outside, and Contreras actually going to. Oh, he's going to do the challenge here. It's close. It's going to be close. Oh, it just got a piece of it. Unbelievable. Good challenge by Contreras. Wow. So 1-1 counts. As Woodruff said, so back-to-back bad calls by the ump. Woodruff delivers, and that's going to be popped up. Contreras running over, and he will make the catch, round number 2. Unlucky there, O'Hearn, I know. That'll bring up Nick Gonzalez, 0 for 1 in this one again. A leadoff double for the Pirates here. Then a walk, and then back-to-back flyouts, or I guess a pop-out there. And, yeah, Pirates in danger of straining these runners. You hate the Brewers? Well, they have beat the Pirates a lot, so I would understand. Woodruff sets, kicks, and fires. And that's going to be hit to left, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Probably brings in the run. Lau's going home. The throw's cut off. Reynolds is caught in between, and he is tagged out. But the run does score. So it's 2-0 Pirates. A base running error by Reynolds. I guess he thought that the throw was going home, and it was. It was cut off there. Good cutoff play. I couldn't tell you who that was. Regardless, 2-0 Pirates. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Let's see. Packers take Cisse. I've heard of the name. I just don't remember what he did. All the ghost batters go back down. Yeah, I know. Now I say goodbye. Appreciate you, Tris, for tuning in. So that's now 2 cones for the Pirates. 2 hoistings today. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Again, Pirates fans, Brewers fans alike. I try to get to everybody in the chat. And, of course, I'll be on for the rest of this series. So, yes, I won't be doing the Penguins tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the Pirates and Brewers. I don't know if I do another Penguins game, to be honest with you. If they somehow make it to round 2, which they probably won't, then probably. But I'm good. I am good. I've seen enough of them for this series. As soon as you check in base running area, yep. Just missing a perfectly good chance to hate the Brewers. Yeah, Trisk does hate the Brewers. In fact, it was in every single stream last year against the Brewers that he would let everyone know how much he hated the Brewers. Send the Brewers. No, that's not. You can't do that. No, the Brewers, they are. No. I do not miss hating the Brewers. I just hate the Brewers. Yeah, I guess so. Love the Busters. Oh, I just realized I forgot to switch out the Pirates. Well, yeah, definitely. Appreciate you, Noel. Yeah, no, I'll have to switch that back out. Won't see a Steelers jersey up there till September. Maybe preseason, but again, I don't expect to call any preseason games. 2 up for the Brewers, Terang, Contreras, and Bowers. Terang struck out in his first appearance, as we're about to be back in action. Tedlow, safety still on the board? I don't know. No idea. Like I said, I want Skyler. A little bit of a delay here. Don't know what's really happening. You can see Terang's there on the screen. Skeens is just standing around, and he clearly is not happy. Looks like we're ready, and that's going to be in. That's going to be in there for a called strike, 0-1. Swings and misses with the Pirates. You know it. Need a starter uniform? Yeah, I don't know if I really, again, I don't know if I can really invest too much more. I got the hoodie, which was on sale. Here's the 0-1. That is going to be upstairs 1-1. And then this was a gift. So, I already broke my promise. I said I was not going to buy any Pirates gear, but I got really excited. I bought into the hype. I'm like, man, I got to get something new. Here's the 1-1. Checked his swing. He went. Strike 2. So, yeah, I don't know if I really get any jerseys in the near future. Would like to, just probably not going to happen. Count is 1-2 as Skeens rocks and delivers. That is inside. 2-2. 97 on the sinker. What is Bennis up to nowadays? Well, he was announcing some picks at the draft. Ways to come. Appreciate you, Joseph. Good to see you, man. Let's go, Buccos. You know, a 2-2 count. As Skeens fires, swing and a miss. He struck him out. That is now 5 strikeouts for Paul Skeens today. And that'll bring up William Contreras. It's 0 for 1 in today's ball game. Like number Jack Lambert. Appreciate you, Trisk. Really appreciate your stream. It helps out when I'm at your son's baseball games. Gotcha. Appreciate you, Dylan, for tuning in. Good luck. Good luck with your son's game, as that's going to be in there, but it's not called a strike. Davis is going to challenge, and I think he's going to win. Looks very similar to the Contreras call. Contreras, coincidentally, at the plate. Pretty much the exact same spot. So now it's going to be 0-1. Dan had a bunch of vintage Pirate stuff. Not sure what happened with that. Oh, man. Oh, I appreciate the thought, Dan, but yeah, I mean, you should probably, if it's your dad's, you know, definitely try to keep that, as that's going to be fouled back 0-2. I wish it was in Pittsburgh, though. Yeah, I know, right? Connor Griffin with the first homer of his MLB career, first of many. As here is the 0-2. That is way outside. 1-2. Nice stop there by Davis. 46 pitches for Skeens. Teams don't utilize the big fullback. Well, I mean, that's kind of making a comeback. As Skeens fires the 1-2. That's a ground ball to third. Gonzalez with it. Throws to first. And he's tagged out as the throw was offline. But a nice play by Horowitz to adjust on the fly, make the catch, and tag out Contreras all in one motion. And that'll bring up Jake Bowers, 0 for 1 in today's ballgame. And thank you. I appreciate you, Miss Mary. Thank you for your support of the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Skeens readies, rocks, and fires. That's a tapper to Skeens. Nice play by Skeens. Throws it to first for out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. Pirates 2, Brewers nothing. C.J. Allen, not familiar with C.J. You don't keep things, gotcha. Tim Raines, oh man, I gotcha. Yeah, I would not know much about Tim Raines. I don't know if Trisk is still here. Folks, if you can, make sure to leave a like. We're closing in on 75 likes, trying to get there, trying to get to 100. Again, you guys have spoiled me. We usually get at least 150 likes for Pirate streams. So that's what we're going to try to get. So make sure to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free if you're new here. Make sure to sub it up. Again, think of it more as a follow, not an actual, you know, subscription. No shipping and handling, no hidden fees, no nothing like that. Think of it as a follow, like on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you social media from. So that is pretty much it. Again, all you get is more baseball content. A lot of Pirates, of course. I'm a Pirates fan, but we do bounce around. I actually covered the Brewers and the Tigers yesterday. So there you go. If you're a Brewers fan, just know that I've covered you guys plenty. I actually covered you guys a little bit more last year in April, September. Of course, followed the Brewers throughout the playoffs because the Brewers fans actually were rallying behind the channel. Probably the most support of all the teams last year. For this startup channel again last year. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And make sure, again, to sub. It is free to do so. Hit that button. Won't cost you a dime. Fernando Mania in Vegas. I bet so. I bet Vegas is really excited. Gotta protect him, though. Game jackets to the Patriots? No idea. You gotta be making up these names now at this point. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah. Hey, man, you can at least blame them. I was old enough to know Ron Scureen is. I would not know Dan, as that's going to be inside ball one. By the way, thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support of the channel. W's in the chat for Josh. I really do appreciate that, Josh. 1-0 count as Woodruff delivers. That's going to be in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1 to Spencer Horwitz, who flew out in his first appearance. Batting .254 on the year, OPS of .758. 2 homers and 5 RBIs. As Woodruff delivers the 1-1, that is upstairs. 2-1, 94 on the fastball. Big Ben, Hines, Ward, Terry Bradshaw, TJ Watt, yep. Two and 1 count. As Woodruff fires, that's going to be popped up, and that'll be a foul ball. Paul got his ERA under 3. Oh, yeah. No, he's been so good. Let's relax with husband and listen to you. Thank you, Miss Don. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Indiana winning the... Yeah, that was a good story. Count is 2-2 to Horwitz as Woodruff fires. That's a breaking ball upstairs, 3-2. Just found the station. I love this move. And don't get Pirates games like I used to. Great play. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate it. Again, I try to get as many as I can. Expect about 120 Pirates games covered this year on the channel. So thank you, Brent, for tuning in. 3-2 count to Horwitz. The pitch, that is outside, ball 4. So Horwitz works the walk. And that'll bring up the birthday boy, Connor Griffin. Again, hit a homer in the 3rd inning, his first of his MLB career. Again, on his birthday, so that's pretty cool. Thanks for doing this. Live in Northeast Pennsylvania. Dish doesn't show Pirates games. Oh, man. Sorry, Gregor. Appreciate you for tuning in. Northeastern Pennsylvania. I am from southeastern Pennsylvania. That's going to be hit and past the diving first baseman. And that should put runners on the corners. And, yep, Horwitz at 3rd, Griffin at 1st. Still nobody out for the Pirates. Happy birthday, Connor Griffin. 2 for 2 on the day. Hard to find ball games on the... Yeah, no, for sure. What the heck is going on in the chat there? Anyway, Henry Davis coming to the plate, 1 for 1 in today's ball game. Woodruff looks over at first. Woodruff sets and fires. That's going to be sent to right. That is a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count to Henry Davis. Again, runners on the corners. Still nobody out in the top of the 5th. Pirates leading 2-0. Woodruff looks over. Sets and pickoff attempt, and he is back in time. A Pirates fan? Well, you have to, I guess, blame my dad. He was a rebel as a kid. My dad liked the Steelers and the Pirates and the Penguins. So I was raised to follow suit, and I will keep that going. But now I don't live there again. I live in Texas, so I don't live there anymore. Count is 0-1. Woodruff sets, rocks, and fires. That's right down the middle for a call strike. Griffin's going to second, and he is safe. So now we have runners, both runners, in scoring position. How about them amazing Mets? Well, they finally won a game. Say following your channel's got me have some interest in following the Pirates, so I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, Oh, I guess the more you listen to one, that's just going to be the way it goes. Is that misses down low 1 and 2. You listen to a team or watch a team more often, you kind of somewhat become attached to it. Like living here in Texas again, I had a lot of Texans games, so I was kind of pulling for the Texans a little bit way back then. Not obviously anymore. I don't care. As that's going to be ground ball to shorts. Nice play. Throws to first for out number 1. Now, of course, I have YouTube TV. You can watch all the Steeler games and all that, or YouTube Sunday Ticket or whatever. Anyway, O'Neal Cruz going to be at the plate. He's 0 for 2 in today's ballgame. Trisk seems to be a rebel. He is. Pirates were good when you were a kid? No, they were not. I was born in 96, so they were not. Central PA, gotcha. Pirates fan from Maryland here. Appreciate you, Ramsey, for tuning in. As Woodruff delivers. That is upstairs 1-0. 95 on the fastball. His fastball is actually getting faster. Started off at 92. Woodruff now going to, I guess, at 95 now. 62 pitches for Woodruff. 1-0 count. Infield is in. The pitch. That is in the dirt. And it's 2-0 to O'Neal Cruz. Live in Maryland, surrounded by Ravens and Orioles. Yeah, might imagine so. I want to root for the Oilers, but I don't really like Nashville. That's fair. 2-0 counts. Woodruff rocks and fires. That's going to be sent back, and it's 2-1. Parents are Washington Commanders fans since the 80s, but I decided to root for the Steelers regardless. Gotcha. Pirates won 2 World Series. Nice, yeah. You have a big trade. What you got? What you got, Jacob? 2-1 counts. Woodruff sets and delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 94 in the fastball, which was out of the zone. Two and 2 count to Cruz, who steps out. Step back in. Woodruff sets. Looks back at second and third. And delivers. That's going to be just poked at. Staying alive. 2-2. Was fooled on the changeup, but made contact. That's all I can ask to stay alive. Grenard. Not familiar with Grenard. Back in the 70s, Pirates and Reds, so many great games. Yeah, Pirates were pretty good back then. 2-2 counts. The pitch. That's going to be fouled back yet again. A little bit of a battle here. Cruz just trying to stay alive, move the runners. Get a homer from Lau. Good luck. Pulling for you for many reasons. Two and 2 yet again. Woodruff at 67 pitches. The pitch. That's going to be a foul ball. I don't know how he made contact with it. That was way upstairs. Jeez. 2-2 count again. I don't know. I think Cruz, yeah, he's going to get a new bat. It sounded weird. So a new bat. So a little bit of delay here. So the Reds, yeah. 90-92 Pirates that were good. Yeah, Pirates were good in the very early 90s. Then pretty much from 93 to 2011 they were pretty bad. 2012 I think they were very close to 500. And then, you know, but they had like some pretty good players. They were kind of building that team. The 2013, that's when they went to the playoffs. Count is 2-2. Cruz is back in the box. Woodruff looks back. Rocks and fires. That's a tapper to first. Throw to the plate, and he is safe. And he did not tag first. He did not step on the bag, so a fielder's choice. That was interesting. Bowers kind of hesitated. That was really odd. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Pirates leading by a field goal now. But yeah, Bowers thrown to the plate. Not really a good throw, and Horowitz beats it easily. And that'll bring up Brandon Lau. So there you go. Again, Lau is 1 for 2 in today's ball game there, Johnny. You need a homer. Yeah, it's a lot to ask for, but I would not, of course, mind that. So another cone hoisting. So a little bit of a delay here as the Brewers going to have a little chat with Woodruff. Again, runners still on the corners. Griffin went to third. Still with 1 out. An opportunity here to extend the lead. Turn to the Eagles. Oh, wow. How did they get this money? The Eagles always do this. Man. Eli Stowers, the Eagles. Unbelievable, man. I swear they always get... Oh, well. Woodruff sets. Again, Lau at the plate. As he delivers, that's going to be skied. That is going to be in the infield, caught by Rengifo for round number 2. So no home run there, Johnny. You'll probably get at least 1 more opportunity, possibly 2. All right, 2 away for the Pirates. That'll bring up Brian Reynolds, 0 for 1 with the walk. Again, runners on the corners for the Pirates. Still an opportunity to extend this lead. Woodruff will set. Kicks and fires. That's going to be sent to shallow left center. Shortstop on the run. Backpedaling, making the catch for out number 3. Pirates do score a run. Strand 2, but hey, you'll take it, I guess. Pirates 3, Brewers nothing as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Logan Jones from the Bears. Howie Roseman seems to be leeching him. I know. It's ridiculous. First Bucks game was an 86. Nice. Baseball always makes you reminisce. Baseball is definitely, well, it's America's pastime. Broke your grandma's front door glass. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like. We're closing in on 100. Thank you very much for that. We passed 75. Again, we try to get to, of course, 150 for Pirates games because you guys have spoiled me. So thank you very much for that. But yeah, we're at 87, closing in on 100. Thank you very much for doing so. Make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel. It is free. I will, of course, be back for the remainder of the series. Of course, so if you're a Pirates fan, again, I cover about 120 Pirates games a year. That is the goal this year. It's going to happen. I've only missed really a handful this year so far. But there's really not going to be much else to really distract me on the channel. So if I really do miss a Pirates game, it's because I genuinely was just not in the area, not able to call a game. Like I'm away from the house, really. But yeah, and of course, again, the Brewers, I'll be calling. And of course, again, the remainder of the series, I did cover you guys already twice. Again, we do double headers. It's not just a Pirates channel. It's more of a football channel. But, you know, again, if you are a baseball fan, of course, you know, you never know when it can cover your team. But, of course, again, we got the remainder of the series this weekend. How's it going, James? Enjoy your broadcast. Thank you. I enjoy your company. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do. Football sport of the late 90s. Yeah, I would say that's when football was really entering its prime, late 90s to like the early 2000s. I would say the mid to late 2000s. That was like when football was at a good balance. Now, of course, it's kind of went a little south, but it's still, of course, the king, as that's going to be sliced foul, and it's 1-1 to Tyler Black, who's 0 for 1 again, making his 2026 debut, partly due to because of all the injuries the Brewers have suffered. 1-1 counts as Skeens kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Tyler Black, the DH. Chat a bit. Yep. It's a chat-friendly channel, whether you're discussing stuff with me or with the fellow chat. Yeah, it's fine. The 1-2 is checked his swing. Did he go? He did not. That was close. And it's 2-2. I'd like to see a replay of that. I don't know if they will. All right, that's not really a good angle. I think he went, though. The 2-2. That's going to be poked down and fouled back. '80s football was better than, I think, the '70s even. Yeah, I mean, a lot of course, you know, the older generation thinks the older, you know, the football in their time was better. I guess that's fair. I think the same, I guess, is that's going to be tapped foul. My pushback would be the passing wasn't as elite back then. That's my pushback. That's why I think, you know, the late '90s and the 2000s were really perfect, because you're starting to see the emergence of the quarterback. Here's the 2-2, and that's going to be sent back, and that is a foul ball. Of course, you still had your, you know, Marinos and Elways and all that, but, you know, of course, everyone, you know, loves Marino, and I'm not going to, of course, diss Marino. I think my issue more is with the other quarterback there, that he has been overrated. As here's the 2-2. Called strike 3 in the outside corner. He struck him out looking. And he can't believe it. Now he just decides to go back to the dugouts. Just standing there in disbelief. Backwards K there for Skeens. That is now 6 strikeouts for Paul Skeens today. And that'll bring up Luis Rengifo, who's 0 for 1 in this one. The pitch. That is upstairs, ball 1. Concussion concerns more youth are pursuing other sports like soccer. Yeah, I would say football is kind of a little bit less popular amongst the youth. Here's the 1-0, as that's going to be in there for a called strike. And it's one. Well, yeah, Dan Marino again, obviously. Again, I think my issues aren't with Dan. It's with the other quarterbacks during that time that I think are a little overrated. 1-1 count as Skeens delivers. That is upstairs 2-1. But, yeah, and of course I'm not going to be really praising today's game. Like I said, I'm sticking with, you know, like Brady, Peyton Manning, Ben, Breeze, you know, that generation. Not really today's game, though there are still some great ones today, as that's going to be a tapper to second. Charging in is Lau. Throws to first. Almost falling down was Lau. He was booking it. And it was worth it. Out number 2 for the Brewers. That'll bring up Garrett Mitchell, who struck out in his first appearance. John Brown, I would not know. I would admit that you had a 10-year-old son, I wouldn't have him or her play Pop Warner football for concussion concerns. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't play Pop Warner. I played when I got to junior high. But I kind of get it. I know there's a lot of concerns nowadays. Skeens rocks, sets, and fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Jeez. 99 on the fastball. Oh, and 1 counts. The pitch. And that is in there for a called strike as well. 0-2, 98 on the fastball. Peyton Manning ran in the no-huddle was priceless. He was a magician at the line. It was really cool. 0-2, Skeens kicks and fires. That's going to be sent back, and that is a foul ball. Breeze should have been Dolphin. Yep, know about that. He said, nope, he's done. And he was not done. Of course, Ben could run a no-huddle very well as well. As here's the 0-2. That is upstairs, 1-2. 99 on the fastball. Again, if you're just joining us, 3-0 Pittsburgh leading over Milwaukee in the bottom of the fifth. Skeens, rocks, and fires. That's going to be, once again, fouled back, staying alive. And it's 1-2. Skeens at 65 pitches. For those of you wondering when he's going to be kind of pulled or anything. The 1-2, that is in the dirt. 2-2. So 2-2 to Mitchell. The pitch. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Mitchell looking at it, then walks away slowly. He struck him out, so we go to the top of the sixth. The Pirates leading 3-0 over the Brewers. All right, let me go ahead and see what we got here. All right, the Rays leading the Twins 4-1. The Rockies leading the Mets 4-1. Tigers 5, Reds 2, Indians 8, Blue Jays 4, Braves 4, Phillies 3, Orioles 9, Red Sox 3, the Nationals 3, White Sox 1, Royals 5, Angels nothing, A's 3, Rangers nothing, Mariners 1, Cardinals nothing, and the Yankees leading 4-1 over the Astros. So that is what's happening across the Major League Baseball. Again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure again to leave a like, and of course sub to the channel. We're closing in on 100 likes. Closing in on 100. Again, trying to get to 150, but 100 is a really good milestone to have as well. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Like and subscribe. It is free. Send so right up there again. That is not clickbait. It is definitely free. Think of it more as a follow on Instagram, Twitter, or wherever you social media from. But yeah, no hidden fees, no shipping and handling, no bill will be sent to you. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow for Game 2 of the Pirates Brewers, and then of course Sunday for the conclusion of the series. Pirates Brewers this weekend, 100%. One thing that Ben was still good at was running the no-huddle in the fourth quarter. Yep. Yeah, the Vikings one, man, was such a bummer. Chase Clownpool. Bucks looking, appreciate you, Becky. Yeah, no, the Pirates looking really good, but we'll see. Still got to close it out. Again, the Pirates were 1-5 at Milwaukee last year, 3-10 overall against the Brewers. So the Brewers have definitely had the Pirates number in recent memory. Browns having a good draft again. You know, they still got to play on the Browns. That's the thing. You know, the Browns take you, they kind of ruin you. That's why they're the Browns. Marcell Ozuna at the plate, as that's going to be right down the middle for a called strike. Ozuna is 0 for 2 in today's ball game, looking for his first hits. 0-1 count, the pitch. That's going to be sent to shallow left center. We do have a new pitcher, by the way, for the Brewers, so Woodruff is gone, as that is out number 1. This is Sane Drohan, 10.13 ERA. He's only appeared in 1 game, so it's kind of unfair to really paint him in a bad light. But yeah, 2 2/3. Allowed 3, obviously. Opponent batting average of 300. Ryan O'Hearn at the plate. He's 0 for 2. As here's the pitch. That is outside. Ball 1. Yeah, Highway, yeah, definitely. I heard that as well. Here's the 1-0, and that's going to be sent to right, and that's going to be fair. Down the right field line. Should be 2. Frelick is there as O'Hearn cruises to second with a 1-out double. Dante was about as injured as Breeze. Yeah, Dante Culpepper. That was another. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. What happened there, Ramsey? What did they do? Baltimore made a pick. Celebrated first down with 8 points. Yeah, I know. CB, I know. He was an idiot. He was an idiot. Makes me so mad just thinking about him. All right, here's the pitch to Nicky G. That's going to be inside ball 1. Nick Gonzalez is 1 for 2 in today's ball game. Again, O'Hearn at second. scoring position. Drohan delivers. That's in the dirt. Handled well there by Contreras. It's 2-0. Okay, I don't know about all that there, darts. That's a little too much. I'll be very happy to win the series. 2-0 count. Drohan sets. Looks back at second and delivers. That's going to be fouled back, and Gonzalez loses his bat. Don't know what that was all about, but 2-1. Cleo Lemon, yep, I remember Cleo Lemon. I think Trent Green was also around that time as well. Trent Green was, I think, obviously was with the Chiefs, but then after the Chiefs, he either went to the Rams and the Dolphins or both. I can't remember what the order was. How's it going, Marta? Welcome on in. Don't forget about Kurt Warner. I remember Kurt Warner. Yeah, he was one of the better ones in the 2000s. 2-1 count. The pitch. That's going to be sliced foul, and it's 2-2. I guess the thing with Kurt is that he started off so great. I think 99, I believe. Maybe it was 2000. I don't recall. And then he went on like a 3 or 4 year drought where he was just like kind of a bum. But then had a nice resurgence with the Cardinals. Here's the 2-2, and that's going to be sent to right center. Oh, Frelick appears to be under it, makes the catch. Frelick throwing to third, and a nice throw is going to keep O'Hearn at second. Unbelievable. Now, you got to admire the effort there by Frelick. That is out number 2. That'll bring up Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 1 with a walk in. Horwitz not really good against lefties at all, but put it in play, and you never know what could happen. Drohan looks back again, and delivers. That is upstairs, but it's called a strike. Probably get rained out tomorrow. Well, they have a roof there, so they should be fine. Trent Green was the next year. Gotcha. Okay. The 0-1. That's a ground ball up the middle. Look at Horwitz go. And he's going to throw it in. O'Hearn is going to score. Was unsure if he was rounding third. He was. It's 4-0 Pirates. Spencer Horwitz hit against a lefty. Hoist the cone. Another cone for the Pirates. Breaking ball right down the middle. Send it right back to where it came from. And that'll bring up Connor Griffin, 2 for 2 in today's ball game. Again, a homer on his birthday. The birthday boy having a nice game for the Buccos. Drohan sets, rocks, and fires. That is in there for a called strike. 2021 Steelers was such a roller coaster season. Could have won more games at DeCastro, and Tua didn't get injured yet. 2.5 games away from the ones. Yeah, no, I mean, just one more win. Well, I mean, I guess 2 more wins because the Bengals had a game up. As here's the 0-1. That is outside. No, actually, yeah, 1 more win because we tied. That's right. We're 9-7-1. The Bengals were 10-7. That's the year they went to the Super Bowl. Count is 1-1 to Griffin. The pitch. Checked his swing. Did he go? And the umpire saying he did. And it's 1-2 to the birthday boy, Connor Griffin. Appreciate you, Marty. Thank you for tuning in. Marty from West Virginia. 1-2 counts. Drohan sets, rocks, and fires. That's a chopper off his foot, and that is obviously a foul ball. Steelers draft as dumpster fire. Came to watch at least one Pittsburgh team doing something right. Yeah, I mean, again, I've kind of warmed up to the round 2 pick. I really hated the first one, but we made up for it. We'll see. Still would like another receiver again. That's where I stand. Here's the 1-2, and that's going to be sent to right. That is a foul ball. Gave it a good ride. Hoist the cone. This guy, ice cream cone. How's it going? The draft here in Pittsburgh is crazy. I bet. Appreciate you, Pittsburgh, for tuning in. Pirates leading the Brewers 4-0 here in the top of the 6th. 1-2 count to Griffin. The pitch that is outside, 2-2. Again, if you're just joining us, we have runner on first with 2 outs. Two and two to Connor Griffin. Drohan rocks and fires. And that's going to be sent to center, but it's right at the center fielder who makes the catch for out number 3. But the Pirates tack on another run. You wouldn't know it if you heard Joe Block's voice, though. 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. KG going to have a rookie run like Trout. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see. Us West Virginians think you're all right. Yeah, I was wondering, hey, Marty, did you see a guy with a Pittsburgh shirt at a gas station in June? Looked like you want to kill him. That was me. So hopefully you're not him. If you are him, well, that's me. So, you know, there's yeah. Let's see. Ball bounces away our way a bit more against the Chargers. Yeah, just one of those games, exactly. I know. That was really frustrating. 8-year All-Pro? I mean, yeah, maybe. Like I said, you know, obviously last night was not happy. I wanted the playmaker. And, I don't know. Like I said, all that matters, I guess, is from September to February. So, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. We did cross 100 likes, so thank you very much. Again, trying to get to 150. That's where all the Pirates streams have all gotten 150 likes. Again, all it does is really push out the stream to other baseball fans, other Pirate fans, or Brewers fans, or baseball fans trying to catch the stream. That's all it does. It's nothing really crazy. That's just how it goes. So, again, thank you, again, everyone, for tuning in. And if you do really like the content and you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It is free. $0, 0 cents. No hidden fees. No nothing. Subscribe to get more sports, baseball on your YouTube feed. Optimistic about Penn State's. I'm not really a Penn State guy, so I don't know. I mean, from the outside looking in, I think it's going to probably be more of the same. I think you guys are just going to be, you know, in that second tier in the Big Ten. That's just being honest. Here we go, Steelers. Let's also get this guy. Appreciate you, Dre, for tuning in. Let's get Beck. Yeah, I think that's actually probably going to happen. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think Beck's actually going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. Though, not tonight. All right, we are back in action here as Skeens kicks and fires. That's going to be down low, ball 1. Sal Frelick at the plate. He's 0 for 1 in this one. Steelers have a good O-line coach. Yeah, I hope so. 1-0 counts as Skeens delivers. That is way outside, 2-0. To the left-handed hitting Sal Frelick. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Sorry. I'm just, you know, you asked. That's what it looks like to me, is that's going to be upstairs, but it's called a strike. Skeen's getting another call, 2-1. Bills and Titans. Well, I knew we were going to beat the Bills. I knew we were going to beat the Bills. The 2-1. That is in there for a called strike, 2-2. I was so confident. I remember the opening kickoff, though. The Bills ran it back all the way to the 30. I'm like, okay, well, maybe not. But now the Steelers looked so good that game. As here's the 2-2. That's going to be cut on and fouled back. And I'll be honest, that was the game where I'm like, oh, yeah, so Ben's actually washed. That was the game where, like, yeah, Ben might actually be washed. I still think he was really good in 2020. Again, I mean, if he were to put up that stat line in 2025, I mean, he would be an MVP candidate, because that's going to be way inside 3-2. But yeah, that was the game where, like, yeah, Ben is actually washed, but it's okay. I still believe in him, and yeah, again, he had like 7 game-winning drives that year. So anyway, 3-2 to Frelick. The pitch. That's a ground ball to second. Diving stop by Lau. Throws to first. Wow. This guy today has played very well defensively. Jeez, this guy. Brandon Lau. Frelick busting it down the line. Again, they're looking to get something going here. That'll bring up Brandon Lockridge 0 for 1 in today's ball game. Skeens will be taken out and they'll score 6 runs. Hopefully not, as that's going to be outside ball 1. Skeens at 75 pitches for those of you wondering on the pitch counts. I'm glad they moved on for Franklin. I got you. Steelers look good because of the script. I guess so, huh? Here's the 1-0, as that's going to be in there for a called strike, 1-1. What's your favorite place to go to in Texas? My favorite place? Let's see. Nothing around here, I can tell you that. I live in the middle of nowhere. So that's going to be a ground ball to second. Wow, positioned perfectly. Throws to first for out number 2. I would say San Antonio. I really enjoyed San Antonio. I think anytime I went there, it was always like I enjoyed it. Of course, I was younger. I don't know if I've been there as an adult. Maybe I have once or twice, but I really enjoyed going there. I would say San Antonio. Or Fiesta, Texas, Six Flags. I think that was in Dallas. That's going to be outside ball 1. That was really fun, too. Yeah. That'd be nice to go back. It's a good question. I like that, Kevin. I like that. 1-0 count to Hamilton. Again, 0 for 1 in today's ball game. Skeens at 78 pitches. As here's the 1-0. And that's going to be sent to shallow center. On the run is Cruz, claiming he has it. He does for out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Pittsburgh 4, Milwaukee nothing. And appreciate you, Ricky. Hit the like and sub again. It helps out the channel for sure. Definitely defensively really good in that game. Yes. The Raiders game. Yeah, the Raiders and the Bengals. Unbelievable. Horrible against. Yeah, it was horrible. You're 0 for 47. I mean, that's really impressive, Steven. Is that the gut choked up? I didn't. So that, believe it or not, that was the only game that year that I missed live. I didn't watch that game. The only game I missed that year was that one. I think I had to work. First getting skiing, I guess so. You and Charles Bar. I guess I'm missing there, SB. Again, I appreciate you guys. Oh, does he? Oh, saying it. Yeah, okay. Well, different reasons there. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys for tuning in. This guy. Riverwalk? Yes. Yes, Trisk. The beaches? Yeah. South Padre Island, really nice. Padre Island. I was pointing with Texas. I've never been. I need to go to West Texas there, Trisk. I need to go. Rockies 4, Mets 1 at the top of the 8th. The Rays 6, Twins 1, Tigers 5, Reds 3, Orioles 9, Red Sox 3, Indians 8, Blue Jays 6, Braves 5, Phillies 3, Nationals 3, White Sox 1, Royals 5, Angels nothing, A's 3, Rangers 1, Yankees 5, Astros 1, Mariners 2, Cardinals nothing. Little shack outside LaGrange. I don't even recall what that is. Make sure again to leave a like and of course out of the channel. Closing in on 150, folks. We need some more. I do appreciate you guys. Again, just helps out the channel get pushed out to other baseball fans looking for the game. As Henry Davis at the plate, Drohan delivers, swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Davis, who's 1 for 2 in tonight's ball game. Sweeping the Ravens and the Browns. Yep. 0-1 the pitch. That's going to be down low. Ball 1. Yes, Denny, I'm aware. It's actually a little bit more than that. But I don't want to bring it up because we ain't trying to be that guy. Just trying to enjoy the game, as that's going to be in the dirt. 2-1. 2-1 to Davis. ZZ Top. Yeah, I haven't really listened to much of him. I know a lot of Gen Xers really enjoy ZZ Top. I don't know. I don't think Trisk does. I don't think my dad does. That's going to be foul ball. That's off his foot. 2-2. Skeens has been clean today. I know. He's been, like I said, I don't want to talk about it because, trust me, I could have brought it up so many times, but then, yeah, he's been really good. He's been amazing. Perfect even. The 2-2. Breaking ball outside. 3-2 to Henry Davis. Second round is over. Only 3 receivers went. Really? Huh. Well, Concepcion, I mean, I guess he was, yeah. Because he went in the first. Here's the 3-2, and that's a chopper to short. Throws to first, gets him by a step. Davis hustling down the line. Gotta like that. As it's out number 1. And that'll bring up O'Neal Cruz, who's 0 for 3. In today's ball game, reached on a fielder's choice, which did bring in a run. Yeah, Bowers with honestly a terrible decision, costing his team an out and a run, really. I mean, I think the run's going to score, but honestly, if he makes a good throw, I mean, Horwitz is probably thrown outs. Kind of jinx that, jinx this guy. This guy. The pitch to Cruz as he sends this foul. 0-1 count, 95 on the fastball there from Johan. This is a better game than that 15-hour affair. Yeah, no. Do you think the Penguins will win tomorrow? I think they will, but I think they're done. Here's the 0-1, and that's going to be sent to center. Backing up is Mitchell, who makes the catch. It was smoked to center. But he was positioned pretty deep and pretty much straight up. All right, well, that'll bring up Brandon Lau, who's 1 for 3 in today's ballgame in center. Really, again, his lone hit was a double, but also, again, has had a great game defensively. I mean, he's made some nice plays at second base. Drohan sets and fires. That's going to be a tapper to second. He'll throw to first for out number 3. All right, we go to the bottom of the 7th. Pirates 4, Brewers nothing. Paul Skeens is coming out. Rain delay and a no wind show. I know that was. I hated that. That was the most viewed baseball stream by far, but might have been one of the worst streams as well. Yeah, I know the Cruz big home run off that's impressive. I mean, that was crushed. I saw the replay of it because I actually heard it. I was driving at the time. This was late at night, driving, and a few nights ago, yeah, just heading up, and I had the radio on. Again, I can't watch the game, but I can listen to the radio call. And yeah, I heard him like, wow, that must be really cool. And yeah, it was just as neat to look at. Skeens in total control. Yep. Like I said, I don't really want to talk about it too much because it's been really good. If you haven't, you should have give Evanescence. Yes. I've listened to a few of her songs. I guess they're band, but I believe, yeah, Evanescence lead singer is a girl or female, I should say. NFL teams, do you think have had a good draft? The Cowboys, really. I mean, again, they got really good value. I mean, it took the best player available at 11. The Browns seem to have had a good draft, but again, it's once they put on that uniform and live in that city and breathe the air, then it's kind of over for them. You're going to the draft tomorrow? Well, have a good time, Matthew. Pirates stranded 700 batters that game. Oh, it was horrible. What's up, bro? Bubba's in the house from Virginia. Appreciate you, Henry. Or I guess I should say Bubba. Appreciate you, Bubba, for tuning in. Again, folks, if you haven't done so already, make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. We're at 122, trying to get to 150. We have a nice little streak of 150 at least on the likes for Pirate streams. Trying to keep it going tonight as that's a tapper here to Horwitz. Horwitz gets it and steps on the bag for round number 1. That was Bryce Terang. Couldn't really announce that. Late to the action here. But one away here in the bottom of the 7th. And that'll bring up William Contreras. I think it's Wilmer or William. I don't remember. I have terrible handwriting. Regardless, Contreras going to the plate. He's 0 for 2 in today's ball game. You hate the Cowboys? Yeah, I'm not a fan of them either. As Skeens rocks and fires. That is in there for a called strike. 0-1. How's it going, Brian? Welcome on in. Best player available. I know, that is rare. And the Cowboys just stood pat and handled it well as Contreras sends this to right. On the run is O'Hearn making the catch. For out number 2, the Brewers crowd been pretty quiet today. Not much to cheer for. They were rising their feet there, but it's all for naught. It's all for an out. And that'll bring up Jake Bauers 0 for 2 in today's ball game. Beck just went to the Cardinals. Okay, I could actually, that makes sense. So no more Steelers and Beck, which is good. As here's the pitch, that's going to be down low, ball 1. 1-0 to Bauers. Seriously, the air quality changes when you see the Cleveland city limit sign. Oh man, that's tough, Brian. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be down low, but it's called a strike. And it's 1-1. Yeah, the first pick of the third round. There we go, Carson Beck. 1-1 count. As Skeens rocks and fires. That's a tapper foul, and it's 1-2. Skeens at 85 pitches. How's the game been? It's been a great game. I really can't talk about how the pitching's gone due to some stuff, but Skeens has looked perfect. 1-2 counts. The pitch. That is upstairs, 2-2 to Jake Bauers. How many strikeouts? Skeens has 7 strikeouts. The 2-2, that is going to be down low, 3-2. The count is full. Count is full to Jake Bauers, trying to get him to chase. And it looks like Bauers is going to step out. You'd rather play Howard than all those random quarterbacks in this year's class? Depends. The 3-2 from Skeens. That's going to be fouled back as Bauers stays alive. 98 on the fastball. Neil's got a very good pick. Yes, Eli Stowers is really good. I thought he'd go in the first round. 3-2 count. Skeens kicks and deals. That's a tapper off his foot. And it's a foul ball. Pitcher's got, yeah, it's got better for the Pirates and the Brewers for sure. Used to have that cap, really? 1999 Nike. Wish I still had it. It's a nice cap. My wife gifted it to me. It's, yeah, I don't know. I like it a lot. One of the first gifts I got from her. 3-2. Skeens delivers. Ground ball, and that's going to get through for a base hit. So Bauers works the count full, and the perfect game is over. Pirates fans, they're cheering, though. They like, hey, man, what a performance for Paul Skeens. Ah. I was hoping. Oh well. Skeens sets. Delivers. That is inside ball 1. This is Tyler Black 0 for 2 on the night and the season. Again, his 2026 debut. Yep, Skeens. I mean, great performance. Again, a perfect game. And, well, done here at 2 outs in the 7th. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 count to Tyler Black. Just need a cruise homer. Feels bad, yeah. It's my fault. You're good. Yeah, you're good. That's tough. Perfect game. I know. That's a great performance, though. Still out there, of course. 1-1 count. Skeens checks on the runner. Hasn't the first time he's done that all day. Skeens fires, as that's going to be sent to center. Cruz backing up a little bit, but is under it, makes the catch for round number 3. All right, we go to the top of the 8th. Pirates leading 4-0. Paul Skeens' perfect game no-hitter is over. Hopefully his performance isn't, honestly. Keep him out there. It's at 92 pitches. I mean, I'm just saying, keep him out. Like, unless he allows multiple base runners in the 8th, like, I don't see why you would keep him out. I'm sorry. All right, Rays 6, Twins 2, Rockies 4, Mets 1, Indians 8, Blue Jays 6, Braves 5, Phillies 3, Orioles 9, Red Sox 3, Tigers 5, Reds 3, Nationals 3, White Sox 2, the Royals 5, Angels nothing, A's 6, Rangers 1, Yankees 5, Astros 4, and then we have the Mariners and the Cardinals 2-2. So no games are final yet. I guess there were not many 6:40 Eastern time starts. Usually have some games over by now. Let's see. Seems there to show that he's the #1 pitcher in the world. Yeah. Probably reliever comes the next. I know, Dan. That's what I'm hoping. Skeens is dealing. He's dealing. He had a perfect game. Just out. It just got a single though, but he's still pitching. I think. 7 scoreless. Only 1 hit. Again, just happened with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Man, that was tough. But again, appreciate you, Matt Hatter, for tuning in. Remember, folks, to leave a like. We're at 130, 20 likes away from 150. Again, we got a streak to keep going. Again, it just sends it out to more baseball fans, those looking for some coverage of tonight's game, or just, again, baseball fans in general. And again, if you haven't done so, make sure to leave a like, or pardon me, to subscribe to the channel. It is free. It says so right there. Think of it again as a follow, like on Instagram, Twitter, or wherever you social media from, as Reynolds looks at a pitch in there for a called strike. So Skeens is probably done. It looks like he's done. He's getting handshakes from everybody in the dugout, as that's going to be sent to right. That is a foul ball. So, yeah, kind of disappointing, but that's just the way modern baseball is. And just know that I completely disagree with that decision and how modern baseball is. 0-2 to Reynolds. Again, 0 for 2 with the walk today. Drohan rocks and fires. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Pirates haven't been struck out since the 2nd inning. So 1 away for the Pirates. That'll bring up Marcell Ozuna for 3 in today's ballgame. Was asking about Cruz because he was on pace to possibly hit the most homers for a Pirate. Oh, I didn't know that. What is the record? If I don't know, Brian, if you would know. As here is the pitch. That's going to be hit to short and caught by the shortstop. Hamilton positioned right there, just perfectly. Very quickly, 2 outs. And that'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn, who's 1 for 3 in today's ballgame. This helps middle relief. Yeah, that's true. Will the Reds rain out? I don't know. They're in a delay. Yeah, I would not know, as that's going to be in there for a called strike. 0-1. Who do you think the MVP so far this year? MVP for the Pirates. Most valuable player. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be down low. 1-1. Most valuable player. Yeah, I mean, I can see the Cruz. I can see the Cruz vote there. That's going to be poked, and that is going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Yeah, I mean, I could see Cruz. I don't know, like thinking pitching, honestly, Braxton Ashcraft to me has been the best pitcher, most consistent for the Pirates. As here's the 1-2, and that's going to be fouled yet again. Just kind of jam him here. But yeah, Cruz, I would say, probably has been the MVP so far. 11, really? Okay, wow. Willie Stargell has the record. Gotcha. Hello from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Appreciate you, Richard, for tuning in, as that's a ground ball. Hamilton with a play, throws to first. Unbelievable attempt there by Hamilton. O'Hearn runs it out, beats it out. But Hamilton, oh my goodness. That was a great attempt. Man, oh man. But O'Hearn keeps the inning alive. An infield single. That'll bring up Nick Gonzalez, 1 for 3 in today's ball game. O'Hearn, yeah, he was the other one I was looking at, but he's the most consistent Pirate. I think O'Hearn has been the most consistent Pirate for sure. The pitch. That is upstairs. Ball one obviously doesn't have the homers, but his OPS is actually higher. 4 less homers, but a higher OPS, 930 entering today's ball game. You have to assume it went higher because Cruz is 0 for 4. The 1-0 to Nicky G, and that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-1. It's definitely a good choice for early MVP. Yeah, no, he's been fantastic. Lau and O'Hearn, Ozuna's now picking it up. So, yeah, you got to like what the Pirates are really doing at the plate. The 1-1, that's going to be down low, 2-1. Cruz, Lau, Reynolds, Ozuna, O'Hearn are all hitting well. Horwitz is now coming together. He's looking like how he did the last 2 months of last year. So that's 6. You can kind of live with that. Gonzalez is batting 280. That's a swing and a miss, strike 2. Again, Gonzalez not an everyday player, but if he's batting 280, obviously he's not going to provide much for power, but he's speedy, can play decent defense. And of course, then the other two are Connor Griffin and then Henry Davis, who I feel really confident with behind the plate. Joey Bart's still I don't really have the confidence in him, as that's going to be ripped to left, but that is a foul ball. Gonzalez just peppered that ball. Changed the losing attitude, that's fair. We'll see, though. Still plenty of baseball left, but you got to like what the Pirates have done. Again, 14-11. Just unfortunate that the rest of the NL Central have just taken it personally. Here's the 2-2, and that's going to be outside 3-2. It's always when the Pirates are good. That's when the rest of the NL Central has to really step up to their game. Again, they won 98 games in 2015, and they were a wild card. Lost in the first round. They really were messed over with the rules there. The 3-2, and that's a grounder, and that is a foul ball. Just tailed off there at the end. Griffin is eventually going to start raking. Yeah, I got to think so. Again, nice game today. And his first homer, of course. Yeah, that's right. Those just tuning in. Hit his first career home run today. That was pretty cool. 3-2 to Nicky G. Again, runner on first with 2 outs. Pirates leading 4-0 in the top of the 8th inning. As here's the pitch. That's a ground ball right to the shortstop. Hamilton throws to first. Oh, and he couldn't make the catch. In and out of the glove of Bowers. That is definitely an error. I don't know what in the world. Oh, he couldn't pick it correctly. Okay, so it was actually more of a bad throw. I'm sorry, from the angle, it looked like it was just in and out of the glove. Wow. Well, reached on an error regardless. So the inning stays alive for the Buccos, and that'll bring up Spencer Horwitz, 1 for 2 at the walk. How's it going, Big D? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Pirates leading 4-0. Gotta like what the Pirates have done so far. Paul Skeens with a 1-hit performance, 1-hitter, but again, probably not going to be out there for the 8th. As again, he was getting handshakes and all that. Which stinks. Would love to see him out there for the 8th, but it is what it is. Mound visit here for the Brewers. Got a feel for the pitcher Drohan there. Didn't really do anything wrong. As Drohan sets, looks back at second, and delivers. That is inside, ball 1. Got to stop this winning one than losing one. No, I totally feel you there. Again, we're on the road. That's another thing, of course. The Pirates last year were atrocious on the road. Absolutely atrocious. Here's the 1-0, and that's going to be in there for a called strike, 1-1. Like I said, if you go 3-3 on this little 6-game road trip, you got to like how the Pirates are going to be positioned. As here's the 1-1. That's going to be hit to the first baseman. Oh, and it's off Bowers' glove. He doesn't know where it is. Horwitz is safe, and I believe the bases are loaded. So another error by the Brewers. Interesting. Wasn't hit hard at all. Just couldn't handle it. That one was legit in and out of the glove. All right, bases loaded here for Connor Griffin. Again, the birthday boy, 2 for 3 in today's ball game. Horwitz is getting pinch hit. He's getting high fives everywhere. Here's the pitch to Griffin. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1. Breaking ball down low. Thoughts on the draft? Like my Lions pick of Blake Miller? Yep, Ty Simpson was very shocking. But, you know, I mean, hey, he's going to sit behind Stafford. Learn from McVay. That's a really good position for him to be in. As here's the 0-1. That is inside 1-1 to Connor Griffin. Grand slam, yeah, well, that's a lot of talk there. We'll see. Let's see how this goes. 1-1 counts the pitch. That is inside 2-1, 95 on the fastball. Again, bases loaded, 2 outs. Back-to-back errors by the Brewers extending this inning. Can the Pirates add on? Can they get some more insurance? The 2-1. Way outside, 3-1 as Strohan is losing some control. Albeit, again, 51 pitches out of the pen. I mean, that's a little bit longer than you'd expect for someone out of the pen. 3-1 counts. The pitch. And that's going to be popped up. That is going to be a foul ball. Ty Simpson is 25, won't be started till... Well, I mean, Stafford, I think, maybe has another year. He's already thinking about retirement. He's thought about it the last few years, so... I mean, he might have just 1 year left. I mean, Stafford's not a young guy anymore. He's getting pretty old. The 3-2. And that's going to be hit to right center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Connor Griffin with the 3-hit performance as that pushes across 2 more runs. The Brewers extend the inning. The Pirates take advantage, hoisting some more cones. 2 more cones for the Pirates. The birthday boy. He's just a brand new guy. He's 20 now. And now he's looking like a pro. And that'll bring up Henry Davis, 1 for 3 in today's ball game. Strohan sets, runners on the corners, 2 outs. The pitch, and that is popped up. Contreras running over. Bowers actually going to make the catch, and he will for out number 3. But the Pirates again pushing across 2 more. 6-0 as the Pirates shutting out to the Brewers as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Trisk now hates it. Pirates should not be liking this. I don't understand. Heck, yes, I'm liking it. We will take it. Too much money to walk away until there's nothing left in the tank. Are you talking about to the Stafford? I mean, I don't know. Again, he's already thought about it. That's the thing. Once you start thinking about it, you're kind of already there. But we'll see. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I think he might have a year or 2 left. 2 years max. 2 years max. I mean, I just don't see it. I mean, how old is he? I don't even know. Let me look. Let me actually look that up. Matthew Stafford. How old are you? He's got to be 38. That's my guess. 38. Okay, so yeah, he'll be 39 at the end of next year. And then 40, of course. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to catch up on the draft a little bit later. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. We're closing in on 150 again. 11 more likes to keep the streak going for Pirates streams. Of course, again, if you're a Pirates fan, make sure to sub it up. We cover a lot of Pirates on the channel. A lot of Pirates. At least 120 games happening this year on the Dr. Lay channel. That is the most of any YouTuber, anybody covering the Pirates game that is not, of course, contracted by the Pirates. So I'm just saying, make sure to do it. Make sure to sub it up. And, of course, if you are a Brewers fan, again, we'll be, of course, playing the Brewers plenty, but we do bounce around. We do have doubleheaders on the channel. In fact, we had a doubleheader yesterday, and the Brewers were featured. I covered the Brewers and the Tigers game yesterday, and we did another Brewers game as well earlier in the year, a few weeks ago. I just don't remember who you guys played. I want to say the Angels, but I don't think it was the Angels. I don't know who you guys played. It was a red team, I remember. I just don't. Actually, I don't even remember at this point. Well, we covered you guys now the third time, so make sure, again, to sub it up. It is free, as that's going to be upstairs, ball one. We're back underway here in the bottom of the 8th. Luis Rengifo's 0 for 2. Mason Montgomery, the new pitcher, 4.82 ERA. The ERA is going down, as here's the pitch. That's a ground ball to short. Griffin is with it, throws to first for out number 1. Bunch one game, they go blank the next. This guy, all right, well, we'll see. 40 subs away from me. Yeah, no, we're closing in. We're moving up. Goal is to get to 10,000 by the first NFL game. So we do have a pinch hitter here. Mitchell will make way for Perkins. Perkins going to come in as Montgomery sets the pitch. That is in there for a called strike. 87 on the curveball. You know, Neal, 1 hit to win. Well, he'll be leading off the 9th. 0-1 count. Montgomery will set. Rocks and fires. That is in there for a called strike, and it's 0-2. Connor coming on. When's the last time you saw a 19-20-year-old looking like this at the majors? Juan Soto. But yes, I mean, again, you gotta like what you saw today for sure. Getting his first homer. And 3 for 4 in today's ballgame. Really nice game. 0-2 counts. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. All right, 2 away for the Brewers. That'll bring up Sal Frelick, 0 for 2 in today's ball game. 3 Masons. This guy, Trisk, unbelievable. What's are you using for the game cast? This is MLB.com. As far as watching MLB TV. Frelick again, 0 for 2 in today's ball game, as Montgomery will set the pitch. That is inside, ball 1. Actually, no, it's not Sal Frelick. This is a pinch hitter. This is Jones. Jones at the plate. The 1-0 is that's going to be a chopper foul, and it's 1-1. Not sure on the name, the first name of Jones. The 1-1 to Jones, that's going to be sent to right. That one is a foul ball. Again, it's going to be back to cover the Pirates. Again, I missed covering the Pirates, of course. I couldn't cover the Rangers series due to restrictions in my area. But definitely going to be back. That can be the good luck. I don't know. Here's the 1-2, as that's going to be sent to shallow center. Cruz on the run, making the catch. Nice catch, nice play by Cruz. All right, we go to the top of the 9th. Pirates 6, Brewers nothing. Pirates have the talent, just to be more consistent, starting to look a little better. Yep. How's it going, 76? Appreciate you tuning in. And we're 7 likes away from 150. Make sure to leave a like before you go. Again, we got 220 people in the chat. The like button is free, folks. The graphics got fixed, and I see the catch in the batter's box. No, it happens still, Trisk there. And again, make sure to like, make sure to sub. It is free. Think of it more as a follow on social media. Trying to build this channel even more, build the baseball part of the channel. All right, again, Cleveland leading 8-6 over Toronto in the bottom of the ninth. They have 2 runners on, nobody out. Looks like the Rockies just beat the Mets 4-3. Orioles 10, Red Sox 3. The Braves leading 5-3 over the Phillies. Let's see, the White Sox leading 4-3 over the Nationals. They're still on delay there in Cincinnati. Detroit leading 5-3 over Cincy. Royals 5, Angels 3 in the top of the 7th. The A's leading 6-1 over the Rangers in the top of the 7th inning. Yankees leading 6-2 over the Astros in the top of the 6th. And Seattle tied with St. Louis 2-2 at the end of 5. Also, the Rays over the Twins 6-2. And that ball game. The Rays have been really good since the series against the Pirates. Let's see here. So far this season, Cruz defense play looking better. Ever since the first few series, he was horrible, of course, against the Mets. We all remember that. And then the Red series. I think he also had a goof up against the Padres as well. But I would say after that, he kind of, yeah, I can't think of anything he's done that's been bad. So he's getting there. We're so close again. Yeah, I know. Trust me, Dano, I know. Really thought the Phillies would snap. Honestly, I thought they were much better than they are. But to be honest with you, they really aren't that good. I mean, after watching him play now twice, and that's a big swing and a miss from Cruz. Strike one. Cruz again 0 for 4 in today's ball game. Phillies are actually not that good. They have some nice players, just a few though. I actually think the Pirates are just a better team. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be down low 1-0-1. Better lineup, better pitching. Yeah, the Phillies are just legit bad. 1-1 to O'Neal Cruz. The pitch that is in there for a called strike, and it's 1-2. 90 on the outside corner. By the way, Johan, they're only used, as of now, they're only going to use the 2 pitchers, so, I mean, honestly, that's not bad there by the Brewers. They could be set up for some success, as that's a chopper foul, and it's still 1-2. The Penguins, yeah, they play tomorrow. What's left of the Pirates? Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's been, I don't know. Yeah, you got to like what you're seeing there, Jay, for sure. Not trying to downplay Connor, but definitely you want to, you know, I don't know. I just don't like the, I don't know. I don't want to put too much pressure on the kid. As Cruz strikes out swinging there and a breaking ball in the dirt. 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Philly stinks. Start with paper. Yeah, you were correct there, Brian. I was wrong, but I don't know. Maybe the top end talent can get them going. Brandon Lau at the plate as that's a swing and a miss. Strike one. Johan at 60 pitches. I doubt we see him again for the rest of the series. There's no way. 0-1 counts. The pitch that is down low. 1-1. 89 on the cutter. Phillies should have let us have a shore where they could have had us. They could have. They blew it. They blew it. Here's the 1-1. That's a ground ball to second. Handled well by Terang. Throws to Bowers for out number 2. So very quickly 2 away for the Pirates. Now to bring up Brian Reynolds 0 for 3 with a walk today. Last time the Pirates have won back-to-back games was actually against the Cubs. It's been a while. The pitch, that's a chopper foul, and it's 0-1 to Brian Reynolds. You think the Pirates have a chance? I do too, but again, you know, I hope my influence, obviously, I'm obviously not like a big influence, right? That's going to be upstairs 101. I just hope that Pirates fans, at least on this channel, maybe you guys can influence others. Be a little bit humble. Let's understand that. Let's take it one game at a time. You know, we're 14-11. Let's just slow it down. As that's going to be a swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Reynolds. Obviously, be happy. I'm happy. I'm thrilled. I'm really excited for the potential of this team. But again, it wasn't too long ago where we were 22-8. And things started to unravel. That's going to be outside 2-2. I do think this team is much better than that team, of course. But I just want to keep expectations tempered. I think they will compete for a wild card. I said that. I believe this team is very capable of doing that and possibly more. Here's the 2-2 outside 3-2. But I just don't want us to like start glazing this team. And essentially, again, we'd be in week 3 of the NFL season. Steelers are 2-0. Are we really thinking, oh man, this team, Super Bowl, blah, blah, blah. I mean, let's just, again. And realistically, it'd be 1-1 because, again, 14-11 closer to 500 than 2-0, you know. So that's just where I'm at. I think most people are there, but again, I just also just want us to just be a little understand the situation here that we just started the year. The 3-2, and that's a chopper foul. As Reynolds battling here. Nice little battle, eating that pitch count against 69 pitches. This guy, again, probably won't be here Saturday or Sunday. The 3-2, that's going to be inside ball 4. So Reynolds gets on base for the second time via a walk. And that extends the inning, and that'll bring up Marcell Ozuna for 4 in today's ballgame. Keep him out of the ocean, yep. About to be on the clock. I hope we take another receiver, to be honest. But we need defensive line, middle linebacker, and safety, so probably not. I don't know how. Okay, I got you, Dan. No, appreciate you again for tuning in. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Jake Mangum replaces Reynolds on the base pass, trying to get some insurance here. Again, Ozuna at the plate. Drohan sets. And fires. That's going to be popped up. I don't know who will take it. Looks like Bowers at the last second takes it. A little bit dramatic there, but he does make the catch. All right, well, we go to the bottom of the ninth. The Pirates leading 6-0 over the Brewers. Should I put your World Series trophy replica back in the box then? Yeah, probably. People that actually enjoy the NBA, some people do. I do not, Matt. I can't. They're fighters. Oh, I agree. Like I said, though, it's April. I definitely want to be... I don't know. I think this team will do some great things this year, but let's just, again, it's April. It's April. 22-8 to 76-86. I mean, that's what they did. Yep, that was exactly their record. Things should be seen by game. Yeah, for sure. I hope they can have for the Steelers. Yeah, I mean, I'll try. With the Steelers, a little bit more erratic there, a little more down and out, really. Steelers on the clock with the first of 2 picks in the third. Okay, gotcha. They have 3. Oh, they have 3 third rounds. Oh, nice. It's only 3 outs. You can do it. It's only 3 outs. Again, make sure to leave a like before you go, folks. We're at 150. Thank you very much. Anything at this point is gravy. That is awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for your support of the channel. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow. Pirates, Brewers. I think the game is on 30 minutes earlier tomorrow, and then on Sunday it's like 1-something Eastern time, 12-something Central. Again, I'll have it, of course, on the channel. And then the Pirates, of course, take on the Cardinals for a 4-game series. That'll be a pretty interesting homestand. Again, we got the Cardinals and the Reds coming to the town. Of course, we all know how the NL Central's been playing, so should be very interesting. Will be very important. These 3 series, very important as far as trying to get some separation from these teams, or worst case scenario, stay with these teams. But obviously, you want to knock these teams back. Pardon my voice here. As yeah, I guess it is the end of the game. My voice is getting shot as always. I really do need to legit take a day off, but not going to happen anytime soon. All right, Isaac Mattson coming to the plates. He's on the mound. Pardon me. 1.32 ERA. I'm already checked out here, apparently, as that's going to be in there for a called strike. This is Brandon Lockridge, 0 for 2 in today's ball game. Mattson on, I guess, for just I think Soto pitched, I think, a few nights ago, I believe, as well. 0-1 count. Mattson sets and fires. That is in there for a called strike, and it's 0-2. You're the man. I don't know about all that. I guess you probably said that before I was talking nonsense. Pirates up by 2 field goals. Yep. 0-2 counts. Matson delivers. That's a chopper, and that is a foul ball, just inches away. 77-85. This guy. Hope the Brewers don't get a chance. The 2-point conversion. Yep. Took Drew out. Drew out is a Steeler? The 0-2. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. He struck him out. Well. Okay. All right, well, that's... So Will Howard is not going to be... So, again, that answers the Will Howard thing. Will Howard is not what Steeler fans... Wow, I hope you guys are trolling right now. David Hamilton coming to the plate. So for 2 in today's ball game. The pitch, that's going to be upstairs. That's called a strike anyway. Strike 1. Wow. The 0-1, that's going to be popped up. Matson pointing at it. Looks like O'Hearn's coming in to make the catch for out number 2. O'Hearn now playing first. Big Ben Jr. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Now there's a threat only to Mason Rudolph. Bryce Turang coming to the plate 0 for 3 in today's ball game. Man, the pitch. That's going to be upstairs, ball 1. All right, I'll get to the Steeler stuff at the end, okay? Hopefully you'll stay with me for that. All right, anyway, 1-0 here to Turang. And Pirates leading 6-0 over the Brewers. Here's the pitch. That's going to be sent to left. That is a foul ball. This is the start. Yeah, no, Skeen's great performance, and of course the offense gave him plenty of run support. That is what you want to see. Great performance by the Pirates. Again, the Brewers, of course, again, got to keep something in perspective here. As here's the 1-1 that is outside 2-1. The Brewers do have some players on the injured list. Most notably, again, Christian Yelich. So, and he's a Pirate killer. He really is a Pirate killer. So, got to take advantage and beat them when they're not at their best, as that's going to be in the dirt, 3-1. Gosh. You like it with McCarthy? You know, I understand it. How's it going, George? Again, welcome on in. Still kind of just, yeah, trying to focus on the game here, but then I'll get to the Steelers. Here's the 3-1 that is upstairs, ball 4. So Matson misses here with Turang, and that'll bring up Contreras, who's 0 for 3 in today's ball game. Skeens looking mid-season form. Skeens looks great. I mean, since entering today, since the Mets game, he's 3-0 with a 1.27 ERA, a whip of a .66, and that whip went down today. He only allowed 1 base runner. Here's the pitch, high and in, almost hitting Contreras, and it's 1-0. Can't bet Latrobe's going to be lit. Yeah, I guess so. 1-0 count. Matson looks over and fires. That is upstairs, 2-0. That's a little bit wild all of a sudden. Can't hit the strike zone. Two 2-0 to Contreras. Matson kicks and fires. That's going to be sent to left center field. Cruz back at the warning track, making the catch dramatically for out number 3, and that is your ball game. The Pirates take game 1 of the 3-game series here in Milwaukee, shutting out the Brewers 6-0. So raise the Jolly Roger and hoist the cone. The Pirates move to 15-11. The Brewers fall to 13-12. So the Pirates now 2-2 on their road trip. Again, I said if they go 3-3, you got to feel pretty good about that road trip. Of course, losing the series at Texas not ideal, but that's just how it goes. So, again, it's just, I don't know. I think the Pirates don't do well at Texas historically as well. Of course, they don't do historically here. Again, tomorrow, the Pirates and the Brewers first pitch is at 7:10 Eastern time. So I will go live. Of course, I'll get the stream up and running at, I guess, 6:45. Usually it's about 25 minutes to get people in and get it out on the air. So, helps out the channel, get more views and stuff like that, more eyes on the channel. And also, again, get people in here as well. But yeah, you gotta like it. Again, Rays the Jolly Roger, Pirates 6, Brewers nothing. And let's see, actually, who is pitching for? I guess it would be Mitch Keller tomorrow. It's gonna be Mitch Keller and Jacob Mizorowski, and Mizorowski can bring the velocity, so that'll be very interesting tomorrow. There you go. That's your probable starters for tomorrow's game. All right, so let's see. Hoist the cone. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, sub to the channel. It is free, as can be. But, again, I'll be back for the remainder of the series and, of course, some more Pirates games, more coverage as well. Let's see here again. Appreciate you, Joseph, for tuning in. Good to see you, man. CB, appreciate you, Dan. Thank you again. As far as the Drew Aller, again, I don't know if that's really a wise decision. Like, again, that to me is telling, like, I guess the Steelers and the upper brass and everybody thinks that this team is good now, and I still think there's a lot of holes. I think that's a luxury pick. It's kind of like taking a running back round 1. I don't know. I just think there's other issues on the team, and I think I just don't think you'd make that pick. I think you don't make that pick. But maybe this guy, somehow he turns into Josh Allen. That's what, again, everyone's trying to compare everybody that can move a little bit and with the big arm. So, but that's very unlikely. I think he's looking more like Ryan Mallett than anything. Geez, Lord, appreciate you, Sean, for tuning in. Keller keeps the train rolling. I hope so. It shows the great ones. Oh, you're good, Sean. I appreciate you tuning in. Again, thank you, Kevin, for tuning in as well. And again, thank you all for tuning in. I don't know. With the Steelers, man, I think they really should focus on building this team up that is, again, not as good as we think, or as they think, I should say. I think we know it's not that great. Jahmyr Gibbs went round 1? Yeah, well, again, he went to the Lions. And the Lions were built to win. That's the thing. Again, it's a luxury pick. You take a running back round 1 if you got everywhere else pretty much solidified. If you're just a running back away, then that's when you make that pick. And at the time, yeah, the Lions, again, they were good. And, that's when you make the pick. So, I don't know. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong, though. Hopefully it works out. But, again, we took Rudolph in the 3rd round many years ago, and he wasn't the guy. But, of course, again, that was under Tomlin, so you have to hope that McCarthy is indeed a quarterback whisperer like we all have been told. Yep. Good, nice game. Appreciate you, Toma Jam, Ohio, and what is it? Oyasumi? I think that's good night. Oyasumi, Tomo, Japan. Good stream. Appreciate you, Burley. Bacon and Lemon. Yep. I draft a quarterback every year and never have to pay a guy $50 million a year unless he won a Super Bowl in the first 3 years. Yeah, I remember that strat was actually pitched by Colin Cowherd, and I actually kind of like that strat. If you have a good team, you have a great team, like, worry about that and then just keep drafting the quarterback. And I don't know. I actually kind of like the strat, but I don't know. I agree. Yeah, appreciate you, George. But we'll see. I've been wrong before. That's happened plenty. So, I don't know. But I guess that'll do it for me. I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, if you haven't done so already, I know it's like a broken record at this point, but make sure to like and sub to the channel. It is free. So there you go. I'm going to be watching the rest of the draft probably at this point. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. I actually don't know what that means there, Tomo, but again, I'll copy and look it up later. We pick again to like 5 spots. Are you staying on to the end of the rounds? No, I'm going to watch it by myself. I don't know if I have the talent to be on for a draft. I don't know. I kind of bottled it last night. But anywho, like I said, like and sub, and make sure again if you're a Pirates fan, send it out to other Pirates fans trying to build the Pirates part of the channel. Of course, trying to build the baseball part of the channel. And again, I'll see you tomorrow for Pirates Brewers Game 2. Pirates looking to take the series tomorrow. Would be nice, and again, that would clinch at least three wins on the road trip, which would be really good. So catch you guys later. Good night and take care. See ya tomorrow.
Under the stadium lights.